John worked tirelessly. He dreamt of success, a big house, a fancy car. Happiness, he thought, would follow. Years passed in a blur of meetings and deadlines. He achieved his goals, the house, the car. Yet happiness remained elusive. He felt a nagging emptiness. Something was missing. One serene morning, John found himself wandering through the park, lost in his thoughts. As he strolled along the winding paths, he noticed an old woman walking slowly, her steps deliberate and measured. Intrigued, he approached her. She radiated a quiet joy that seemed to light up the surroundings. Her presence was calming, almost magical. John felt an inexplicable urge to open up to her, to share the burdens that weighed heavily on his heart. He confessed his feelings. "I have everything," he admitted, his voice tinged with sadness. "But I'm not happy. Despite all my achievements and possessions, there's an emptiness inside me that I can't seem to fill." The woman listened intently, her eyes crinkling at the corners as she smiled warmly. Her smile was not just a gesture, but a reflection of a deep understanding and wisdom. "Happiness," she said gently, her voice soft yet firm, "is not a destination, but a choice. It's about finding joy in the little things, in the present moment. It's about gratitude and perspective. Remember, true happiness comes from within." John was puzzled. He'd been walking through the park, lost in his thoughts, when he noticed something unusual. It wasn't the scenery or the people around him, but a feeling he couldn't quite place. He stopped and looked around, trying to understand what was different today. The woman pointed to a bird singing. Its melody was clear and beautiful, cutting through the noise of the city. John had walked this path many times, but he had never truly heard the birds before. The woman smiled at him as if sharing a secret. "Do you hear that?" she asked. John listened. The bird song was more than just background noise. It was a symphony of nature. He closed his eyes for a moment, letting the sound wash over him. It was calming, almost meditative. He'd never really noticed the bird song before. It was as if he had been moving through life on autopilot, missing the small, beautiful details. The realization hit him hard. He opened his eyes and looked at the woman, who nodded knowingly. She pointed to a child's laughter echoing in the park. "And that?" she asked. John watched the children playing, their joy infectious. He began to see that happiness wasn't in achievements or grand moments. It was in the simple, everyday experiences that he had been overlooking. It was in the everyday moments, the laughter of children, the song of a bird, the smile of a stranger. These were the things that brought true joy. John felt a weight lift off his shoulders. He realized that he didn't need to search far and wide for happiness. It was all around him in the ordinary moments of life. John started to pay attention to the world around him. He realized that happiness wasn't something that just happened to him, but something he could actively choose. Every morning he made a conscious decision to look for the good in his day. He noticed the warmth of the sun on his skin, a simple pleasure that he had often overlooked. The gentle rays of the sun felt like a warm embrace, reminding him of the beauty in everyday moments. He savored his morning coffee, taking the time to enjoy each sip. The rich aroma and the warmth of the cup in his hands brought him a sense of comfort. He smiled at strangers, sharing a moment of connection and spreading positivity. He found joy in simple things like the vibrant colors of flowers and the sound of birds singing. These small moments of appreciation added up, transforming his outlook on life. He began to see the world through a lens of gratitude and wonder. Happiness wasn't something to chase or a distant goal to achieve. It was right there in the present moment, waiting to be embraced. He learned that by being mindful and present, he could find peace and contentment. It was a choice to make every single day, a commitment to focus on the positive and let go of negativity. He understood that his mindset played a crucial role in his overall happiness, and it was a choice available to everyone. No matter the circumstances, anyone could decide to embrace happiness. By choosing to see the good, we can all create a more joyful and fulfilling life.